All right, let's go. I got my safety glasses on my head. And it's hot in this car. Let's cool it off a little. That went well. Poor truck. I can't tell where you're going though, honestly. You don't have a blinker on. Felt like he was going straight. He was. He was going straight. Straight shooting ticks. Oh, I totally forgot my allergy medication today. Ah, crud. That's okay. I got the nose spray in my bag. That's why I put it in my bag. You know I have the hardest time remembering to take my medication. That's why I put it in my backpack, because that's with me almost every day. Then I can snort it, you know? Like that. Yeah, I bet you wanted to hear that, didn't you? Woo, Micah, you know what I want to hear today? What's that? Some sounds of snorting. No, you don't. No, you don't. No one wants to hear that. Shut up. Put it in the comments if you want to hear me snort. Don't scroll. Stay in control. You know what's funny? I feel like these billboards that are like the light up billboards, that like digital billboards, that's what they're called. All these digital billboards make me laugh, because especially when they're like, don't scroll, stay in control. I'm like, but I'm staring at your billboard trying to read what it says. That seems like just as bad as being on my phone, right? Like that seems dangerous too. I guess less dangerous. I don't understand people scrolling on their phones while driving. Like that's just insane to me. Of course, I grew up in an era where you didn't have cell phones. There was no scrolling and driving. It was just driving. Driving was the coolest thing ever. Oh, having your license was the coolest thing ever. I don't know what's on the back of this truck. Hey, as I pass this truck, oh, it's gotta be like train wheels. Oh, those are totally train wheels. Oh, it's like The Island. You ever see the movie The Island? Right, the Michael Bay film where they like had the train wheels on the end and they threw them off and it smashed. And then Michael Bay ended up actually reusing that same footage for Transformers 2. And people actually noticed, which I thought was kind of brilliant. You just color correct the footage slightly different and then CG some robots in there and you can bada bing, bada boom. You got a whole new scene even though it's the exact same footage. Pretty cool, pretty smart. Especially since like on that film, I think Michael Bay, well on that film there was a camera that got smashed. It was like a $300,000 camera setup that got smashed during that chase scene with the tires. So you know, I guess you're helping recoup those losses of thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's gotta be the worst feeling in the world. Ugh. I actually had it once. I was filming with a camera strapped to a car, hit a massive bump. The suction cups on the camera gave out and the whole thing just fell. Luckily, it fell into the back of the bed of the truck rather than onto the pavement. So it still broke the Ronin that it was on and smashed the lens a little bit, but everything else was fully functional. Like the camera still worked and everything. So instead of the, you know, $10,000 mishap, it was only $1,000. But still sucked. Sucked so bad. Okay, I think I'm cold enough. Driving a truck, driving a big old truck, pedal to the metal, hope I don't run out of luck. I got these 18 wheels a-rolling until the break of dawn. Driving a truck with my high heels on. Name that song. Name it. Put it in the comments. Tell me what song did I just sing? Where's it from? Who sang it? When did they sing it? I guess that's all I had. I was gonna say how did they sing it, but that would be a stupid question. 11:11, make a wish. Make a wish, it's 11:11. How exciting. It's probably not 11:11 for you though. Unless you're watching this at 11:11, congratulations, you win the prize. You watched this at 11:11. Boom, 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 boom. Awesome. There's a lot of cars coming on. It's a long line of cars. Look at them all driving like they know where they're going and stuff. This video is gonna be super boring too. I don't really have anything to talk about. GG Auto, GG. GG. Good game, yes. Ha 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 ha. I do say so, my sir. It's a good game. I'm out of soda. It's gone. Shove it into my little soda can. Pack over there. I'm very hungry. I need some food. Okay, how many of you are In-N-Out burger guys? Or like In-N-Out is your jam. You just love it. You love it so much. Okay, would you give me some In-N-Out? So, in all honesty, for me, In-N-Out is kind of like In terms of fast food, it's consistent and I enjoy it. That's it. I'm not a huge diehard fan. I don't go to In-N-Out all the time. But if I'm like, I want a burger fast and I know exactly what I'm gonna get, In-N-Out every time. I don't think I've found another place that's as consistent as In-N-Out. Well, that's not true. I've found places that are consistently bad, but I don't normally go back to those places very often. So, yeah. Like I had a Wendy's burger not too long ago, and I was like, yeah, this isn't great. It's not great. And Arby's, I had an Arby's sandwich, and I was like, meh, it's mid, it's okay, I guess. But something about an In-N-Out burger really just does it for me. I like it. It's not like the best burger in the world, and it's not like the most incredible thing, but it works. And it has that consistent In-N-Out taste, to put it. Some people, apparently it's a hot take, some people hate their fries. They're like, their fries are the worst. I'm like, I think they're fine. I kind of like them. They're like little shoestring, not quite shoestring fries. I think they're good. Good as any other fry. I do think it's funny how like obsessed people are of like how like In-N-Out is somehow fresh or like healthier fast food. I'm just like, guys, come on, seriously. It's fried in oil. Doesn't matter how fresh the potato is. If you pulled it straight out of the ground and cleaned it off and cooked it right there, you're putting it in oil and deep frying it. Of course, it's not gonna be healthy, so stop pretending it is, but I like it. Wondering if any of you do. See what you think about In-N-Out. Oh man, I feel like the last year I've gotten very little sleep. Oh wait, that's right, I have. Last night was a little better though. I think I'm just mainly hungry. I'm like super hungry. I think all I had for breakfast was toast with like honey toast, a single slice of honey toast. I ain't gonna do much for you. It's just not. So Costco sells this like wheat bread that's got like 4 ingredients, and it seriously tastes like my mom's homemade wheat bread. It's so freaking good. It goes bad quick, and you have to buy 2 loaves when you buy it. So you gotta eat a lot of bread if you're gonna do it. Like you gotta probably eat 2 loaves within a week and a half or a week. Luckily I have a bunch of kids, teenagers, so they can get through it pretty quick. And luckily they like it too, because it just tastes like real food. It doesn't taste like I'm eating overly processed food, which is really cool. It's kind of nice. I mean, it's still processed, let's be honest. Just because it has 4 ingredients doesn't mean it's not processed. Don't kid yourself, okay? You didn't make the friggin' bread yourself, so there's gonna be some sort of preservative or something in it, or process that makes it last long enough for them to do, you know, food to eat, not spoil. I'm really good with words. How many of you are like, hey, man, Micah, you should read an audiobook because you're so good with them words? Yeah, I bet I could read an audiobook, except I don't read goods. Yeah, I think if I read like a fantasy book, like what that has like crazy words in it, like even when I first read Harry Potter, they had all those like spilifidish, expellus, stone aliosis, or whatever. Man, I didn't know how to say any of those words. I just kind of was like, well, that's that word. Okay, moving on. Until the movies came out, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how you say that word. Oh, Hermione, that's how you say her name? I don't even know how I was saying it in my head. I was just like, oh, the H one, that's the girl with the curly hair. But seriously, that's how it was for me. Mainly because I, suck at reading. There's no parking spots anywhere. This parking lot's full. Oh my gosh. It's such a full parking lot. Look at all these cars. All right, I'll park on the other side. Oh man, all these cool Teslas. Oh look, I have a Tesla. I'm so much better than you. I don't think Tesla owners actually do that. Maybe some do. I think that's more of like people who own BMWs, like really nice BMWs. Oh my god, it's an X5 or whatever. I don't even know BMW cars. All I know is I did at one point film for BMW, and they have good cars, and I got to test drive all of them on a closed track, which was pretty sick. And I discovered I'm not a car guy, honestly. I'm like, here I am in this car and I can like push it to its limits and like go really fast and take turns really quick, and like they kind of trained you a little bit on how to do it all. And I was like, meh, that was all right. Wasn't that fun. But I think that's because I'm not a car guy. I could see people who love cars and did that kind of like BMW driving experience, they'd be like in heaven. Totally get that. Just wasn't really for me. And that's okay. You know, to each their own. You know, to each their own. Okay, I love you so much. Goodbye.